What's it called if only 1 out of every 10 Americans know that they don't have to identify themselves to the police if they're not suspected of committing a crime? Well, we call that tyranny. What's it called if 5 out of 10 Americans know they don't have to identify themselves to the police if they're not suspected of committing a crime? Well, that's called a good start. What's it called if 10 out of 10 Americans know that they don't have to identify themselves to the police if they're not suspected of committing a crime? Well, that's called freedom. The quickest and easiest way to end government and armed order follower tyranny in the United States of America is for every American citizen to know just one thing, and that is they do not have to identify themselves to the police if they're not suspected of committing a crime. Period. Just one thing. Well, I apologize for my stuffy nose. You know, one of the things that you probably have noticed is that I don't ask people to hit the like button or to subscribe to my channel. You know, folks who watch my videos watch other videos, and they know all about the like button or to subscribe if they want. What matters most to me is promoting my books, because I promote my books that hopefully encourages people to purchase the books. Well, then they have the books, they read the books, they learn about their rights. And at that point, it doesn't matter if they buy another book, as long as they pass the one that they purchase on to somebody else to read. I mean, that's what counts. But I will say this, we know that Christmas is just around the corner. Think about purchasing one or both books as Christmas gifts for someone you care about. Could be a friend or family member, you know how it works. Pass that gift of knowledge on to others. During the average interaction with the average American citizen, what is it the average police officer hopes for, wishes for, and prays for? Every time they go on duty, what is it that makes their job, so much easier? It's when citizens don't know their rights. You don't know your rights, you'll give them up without even knowing you're giving them up. Law enforcement thanks you for that. They laugh at you. Guess what I did? Gee, that person let me into their home, they let me into their garage, let me search their vehicle. You bet I laughed. And they're laughing at every American who gives up their rights to these government workers. That's all they are. They're just random government workers like any other government worker. Why would you give up your rights to any government employee? Ever? Well, why give them up to government employees called police officers? Your rights are your rights. But if you don't know your rights, now you've made yourself a victim. Stop making yourself a victim. The only way people are going to stop falling victim to law enforcement is if they know their rights. But the question is, where or how do they learn their rights? The answer is found in the Oathbreakers books. Guys, I'm not going to belabor the point anymore. I just want to say this, that if you want to give a special gift this Christmas season, consider sending them one or both copies of the Oathbreakers books. Because by doing so, you'll be sending them one of the most precious gifts that you can give. And that is helping them learn their rights. And by learning their rights, you've given them the gift of freedom. So I'd like to wish each of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe, stay involved, and let's make sure that we each stay informed. You take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.